Well, if they're limited use items, that means that when I use up the skeleton thing against the skeleton people, I can use the skeleton thing against the skeleton people and the mind control thing against other people, and when one runs out, I have the other one still, I believe. You continue your journey wondering how you'll next encounter Oswin's goblin uncle. Can I just not? Can I just avoid him when he shows up?
Love was always difficult. This seems more trouble than you might expect, however.
Oh god. Alright, let's Trader's Urge, there we go. You find Oswin surrounded by bandits, swinging his pitchfork wildly and threatening to use their tailbones to till the farm. Light weapons are recommended against thieves. You can use... I've got the sword. I don't like light weapons. I disagree with that assessment. God, we both have like 30 hit points. Oh, no. If he goes down during combat, can I pick him up like other AI characters, or does we just fail the whole campaign immediately? Because that's brutal. He didn't get kidnapped this time. It said he got kidnapped, but it seemed like he just got disappeared this time. Roll. Oh god damn it. Oh, it's gonna hit me anyway, isn't it? Damn it. Did he get iframes? Son of a bitch. Ah! Where are you? Oh my god, he's far. Where is he? You are an eternity away. Is Oswin... He looked dead. 10 health. Oh god. You search the bodies for anything of use. He was gone for so long I became suspicious that maybe he can't die, but just drain his health down to basically 0 so that he just uses up all of your food. But how does he need my food so much if he's got this endless supply of potatoes? So like, I just have additional questions, basically. See, that's the one that... Yeah, every gambit will reveal a random tile. And then you can bash blocking people. It also gives you defense. I don't have a helm yet. Otherwise I can get this one, but I already have other artifacts, and I can only pick one of them. Let's go with the helm. Ooh, food. I need that badly.
Show your worth.
Yes. I've got Retha's Ire. You keep a close eye on the potato farmer. Surely you think he won't get kidnapped again. He's gonna get kidnapped at the beginning of every floor, isn't he? And there's gonna be at least another floor, right? So, alright, for fame. I can heal him at camp, but I'm so low on food. I know that moving this tile is safe, because it's just a store. I can't buy food because I have no money. I could sell equipment if I want to, like the soldier's sword. Cardinal blade. Just trapping myself with Retha's Ire one way or another now. Tempting to sell the merchant's ring just to get rid of... Just because I'm not in a big hurry to have that power necessarily, but the money might make a difference. It's not going to get me to 30. Brute force healing is not going to save us. Not really. I do need food though either way. It's weird how the entire inventory on the screen has to vanish and reappear if you take one card away. So, I feel like the old game just let them the remaining cards drift together. But maybe not. No, the last game had the weird spinning inventory, didn't it? Where you're like, where only like one thing was kind of on the screen or something. I think. I didn't even check to see what equipment there was. Berserker's Creed would have been nice. Would have been nice, but I need food. Or else. Buy healing. 10 life for 8 coins. That's got it. Is that more or less efficient than buying food? Get what? Because it's 10 for 3 food. 3 food gives you 15 health, I believe. The 20 life for 14 is definitely more efficient. But it doesn't heal Oswin, I don't think. Or I wouldn't know how to know, I guess. I gotta camp a little bit. Oh no. Oh no, I have to pick one? Oh right, because it's double food consumption, because he eats a food and I eat a food at the same, right. I was thinking for a moment there that camping was even more inefficient, but no, because it is that much food for each person. God damn. I guess I'll do 3 on each. I get maybe like 5 on him, actually. I can potentially keep myself alive if I'm careful enough, I guess. I'm in trouble, though. I'm gonna hope that this thing over here is like the maiden. Please.
Food is ever the driving force behind success.
Shit. So there's a question mark tile at the top of the map. I don't know what it is at all. Could be really useful. But if I go there to use up the last 2 food I have, because Oswin will eat the food, and I'll eat the food, we'll just burn through my food supply. And then I'll just be starving to death, and then I'll be worse off. So you arrive at a sleepy inn known to locals as the Dainty Fox. Enter the inn. Oswin disappears briefly and returns with a potato pasty. You watch him take a bite with gusto. Oi! A growl echoes across the inn. A hulking northerner grabs your companion by the arm. That was my pasty, little man. The potato farmer looks up at his furious assailant, then down to the crisp, warm pastry. Are pasties and pastries the same thing, or was I misreading it the whole time? I thought they said pasty without an R. I don't know. To your exasperation, he appears to be considering eating it anyway. Try to calm the northerner down. Shit. Oh, the gold is good, isn't it? Ta-da! You cobble together a speech linking the liberty of the pastry with the freedom of those in the Empire willing to stand up and take it. The Northerners are moved to tears. One grabs your face in his enormous gnarled hands and blesses you with a gentle headbutt. Humble spirit, you received plus 20 max life with no platinum card. Oh, damn it. But I like my platinum card. You rest a while before continuing your journey. You wake one night to the sound of Oswin's muffled screams. Oh, shit. Yet more skeletons are attempting to kidnap Oswin. Ooh, maybe I can beat it. Please. No. With the thud of a rusted shield against your temple, you black out. When you come to, Oswin and his skeletal kidnappers are gone. Yay. Oh, look, he's incredibly far away. God damn it. Some of these are hard missions. Oswin's time is limited. God damn.
You will always find fair exchange. Do not overlook the many possible uses this may have. Many will not be so fair in your travels.
Trading House. The trading house in the capital is well known for its fair barter exchanges. People from around the world gather here to trade their wares. Welcome, adventurer. Do you have something to trade? Asks a strapping young merchant. God damn, this is not an easy mission. You have a very limited food supply to try to gamble with, try to preserve and work with, and like every bit of it that isn't being used for healing you is used to heal Oswin, but then also Oswin takes 10 damage per turn for like half the game, essentially, and you're supposed to somehow heal that? I'm like, holy shit. Like, I can't get to Oswin faster. Like, minimum, he will take like 40 damage just because of how long it takes to get over to him. And that's like and then he doesn't fully heal because I don't have the food supply. I'm like, damn. They don't make this one easy. Let's see. So you can trade food for equipment.
100 years for my revenge. It appears I must wait 100 more.
Can you shut your mouth, please? You shut your stupid mouth? Aren't we in a carriage? Isn't that the premise of this game, that we're in a carriage in transit to the location you wanted to go to? Is that... I thought that's what we were. Because if that's the case, how long it take for a particular turn doesn't affect our journey's length, so you can shut your goddamn mouth. Trade food for equipment, equipment for food, or equipment for other equipment. I want to trade equipment for food, but I don't think I have equipment to trade anymore. Oh, it's a good offer too. Can I find one? The Merchant's Ring. That's pretty good. Maybe even Trader's Urge. Good equipment for food. 3 food gain cards. I know I'm fighting Holy Purification for sure. Trader's Urge is more of a distraction, but I need... Let's see. Merchant's Ring. Trader's Urge. I sure wish to trade these items away. Not really. Lucky for you, a butcher just came past with a fresh slaughter of sheep. I hope you have a good appetite. It got even bigger at the end. Yay. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I fucked up. I fucked up. The transaction doesn't go away after you do it. I can do trade equipment for food again, which means I could have done trade 1 equipment for 2 food cards twice, so I could have gotten even more. God damn it. Alright. Nice trading with you. Come back anytime. What? Oh, you must have to do 2 transactions with them in order to get the token or something. Huh. The burning building is back again. The market thief.
Is your reward, at least in potential.
Please don't steal my... Oh, cool. He took 25 gold, all 1 of it. You jump to your feet and catch a glimpse of the thief as they weave through the crowd. This is not an easy mission. That one. Oh. Oh, it remembered that it took 1 gold and not 25 too. Oh well. No damage was taken. Except Oswin. No. No, it's the one thing I don't want to have right there. Damn it. You run into Oswin's goblin uncle. He beckons you over to a tree stump. The goblin reaches out a wrinkled hand. An artifact, if you will. I don't want to give him the thing, but it's also, I think it's gonna hurt me if I don't. But walk away? Oh, it worked. Cool.
He will keep getting himself in trouble, it seems.
He will, probably. Alright, Heart of Skulls. Let's make sure that I have... Yeah, I have Holy Purification equipped. Sure. You find Oswin being dragged along a lonely forest path by shuffling skeletons. Oh man, my helm looks silly. Ow. Ow. Get off my friend. Get off my friend. Get off my friend. Wow. What a wildly effective weapon. I didn't want to use the last charge of the bomb, but I was tempted. You rummage through the bones for anything of use. Ha! Reveal 3 encounters. Oh, the old maiden. Cool. That's useful. Oswin brushes himself off, seemingly undisturbed by the repeated kidnappings. Persistent, aren't they? You keep a close eye on the potato farmer. Surely you think he won't get kidnapped again. Oh. Oh, cool. That's the lovers down there. We're gonna escape this scenario soon. There's not a whole other floor where he loses all his stuff again. So I already have supplies. I'm kind of good to go there. I think not really. No, I need supplies. I need to feed Oswin or he's gonna die. This should sustain you for a few days. Ha. Dare I? You hear the shouting up ahead as you make your way down the... it's the fire one. To brave the fire yourself or let Oswin do it. I'm gonna do it myself. Because Oswin will die.
Here we see yet another wheel. Each different, yet each bearing their own similarities. Let's see what you do with that, given your position.
Through the haze of smoke, you find the woman's youngest daughter crying under a bed. You coax her out, scoop her up, and carry her out of the blaze. More fame on my pile of fame. The building is not safe. It will soon collapse. What could go wrong? Oh, goo goo. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Perhaps you should have taken your time.
That's bad. And it collapses behind you. Oh, well. Yeah, the moment you mess up once, it's just over. No. Again? On the same floor? You sigh as another platoon of skeletons drags Oswin away into the forest. You seem somewhat resigned to it now, not struggling so much. Son of a bitch. Let me just save him, please. Shit. With the thud of a rusted shield against your temple, I black out again, which surprisingly doesn't do damage to me, but it keeps happening. At least they let him be nearby, I guess. Oswin's time is limited. Very limited, as it turns out. I should take the gamble of, like, maybe if I go into this old tile, it doesn't affect time? Nope, he still lost health. Jesus.
An awfully large number of undead seem to wish to delay you. Oswin has clearly made some unusual choices.
I didn't know he could be double kidnapped on the same floor. God damn. Following the tracks in hearsay, you find Oswin hanging from a ledge far above a gaping ravine. Oh no, this one again. Maybe I can get away without a fight though, then? I need to catch that. So they think he's dead. So I have a 50-50 chance of success, but I failed last time. Yeah. You heave Oswin over the ledge into safety. You lie there exhausted, covered in cold sweat. No. The thud of a spear beside your head heralds the skeleton's arrival. He has 6 health, man. Oh, no. I had no idea you could get double kidnapped. Y'all are being a bunch of big old meanies right now. Could you not? Oh, shit. I did my buttons wrong. Wait, what? Oh, no. Did I just lose? I think I just lost. God damn it, I like canceled the throw and it like reset the timer apparently. Damn it! All I had to do was hit them with the bomb, but I accidentally hit the wrong button because I hit A to confirm instead of right bumper, and then it canceled the thing and I had to wait for the cooldown. I'm like, fuck.
Alas, you have failed your friend and in the process, yourself.
Damn it, I would have had that. They were so clumped together that I was going to do it, and I pressed the wrong button. Oswin the potato farmer is dead. You have failed. So yes, he does die when he runs out of health.
Completion is still within your grasp, but perfection has fled.
Well. Did I even get a token of any kind? I don't think I did. I think no actual progress was made aside from this discovering the meaning of a few cards here and there. So Oswin is the same lover. Is Oswin the same lover from the previous game? With the characters with the rings that go running off? Like, did the wife die after all that? I'm curious about that. Well, we made it far-ish, but it failed once again. The chariot is our final new encounter, and then I have to loop back around to the Emperor and lovers again until they succeed. Or maybe this will unlock more. I don't know.
The symbol of victory over oppression, control and will. Properties I understand well, and you will learn.
The chariot, a plague of corruption, is spreading through the downtrodden denizens in the old city. Aid Estrella and her loyal soldiers and find a way for the citizens to escape. Infestation. Defeat as many corrupted as possible to find the source of the plague. Precision. You will need to demonstrate great precision in order to win the day. Precision. Precision. Oh, you're talking about the pendulum, aren't you? Rescue wagon. Save innocent townsfolk to access more stock and options at camp. Huh. This will be interesting. Get back in here, wanderer. The wheel versus the dice. I'm gonna go dice. The dice are way more common than the wheels so far, I'm noticing. But watch that change the moment I predict that.
You do like that one, don't you?
Don't mock me. You mocker. Borrow. Oh, borrow burrow. When did I get that? That's new. Oh, maybe I just didn't. I probably just had it already, but didn't draw it last time. Let's see. Mask of Holy Fortunes. Need to learn what that is. Cardinal Blaine, Wreath's Ire. Cry of Victory is pretty good. Berserker's Creed. I don't really like the Frontier Barber that much, but it's the only helm available. It's a pretty useful card. I like rings because they can stack. I like having available the stacking ring options. God, he needs so much food for this to work. But it does give you food too. But it is heavier. But I do like it. It's not a terrible option. Yeah, good. Quickly before I question it. Alright, fighting against the corrupted, which are like armored dudes, so should I be using the warrior axe? At the very least, this one, you just have to use the weapon ability 30 times, a lot of times. Maybe it adds up over the course of different campaigns, though. I really never used it a single time. Oh, it's specifically good against corrupted, too. Bonus damage against the armored. Don't care about Merchant's Ring so much. I'm gonna go for food. Food screws me a lot in this particular game. So let's go with that.
This corruption spreads across the breadth of the Empire. It even touches me. My power keeps it at bay, but these are the seals that Callus has attempted and failed to place upon my return.
City in peril. Sir Mallefowl looks down from the back of his steed at the soldiers lined rank and file before him. The city has lost the plague, he says dryly. We will not waste another soldier on this place. He gives the final command. In the name of the Emperor, prepare to withdraw. Block the gatehouses. Let no one through. At sunrise, burn the city to the ground. Why don't they just burn it now? Why is there a time limit if they're going to lock it up and abandon it? Why is there... Do they have to get the stuff first? Without hesitation, the soldiers march down the cobbled street toward the western gatehouse. A single soldier remains, a captain. She removes her helm to reveal a quiff of golden hair and an eye patch concealing a wound from a battle long ago. She approaches you and Kolbjorn. Many innocent people will die come morning. If nothing is done to correct this injustice, she explains, I ask that you aid my men in their search for citizens to escort out of the old city. Hurry, nightfall fast approaches. 0 out of 60 citizens saved. Wow, we're gonna have major haul as far as salvation goes this time around. She seems to have, I think the soldier here is a companion character. Look at her little like band on her corner. That looks unique. Find and rescue citizens to escort them out of the city. Ask some questions. Nightfall approaches. Make it quick. Who are you? I am Captain Fiore, she says with a bow. I have been commanding my regiment of the northern border. My troops and I were called to the old city, and were ready to march back to the capital. However, it appears the Empire has neglected its people in our absence. I cannot abandon those we have sworn to protect. Let's ask about the plan. I anticipated Malifau's intentions, and my scouts have made preparations. To the southwest is a gatehouse abandoned when the infected broke through. If we can clear the corrupted from this district, we can escort any citizens through with minimal resistance. Oh, is that just new information? Defeat blight monster cards to access the gatehouse. 12 corrupted remaining. So asking additional information is kind of helpful here, isn't it? Ask if it can be done alone. Fear not, there are soldiers that remember the virtue of the Empire, who remain loyal to her people. I have a number of scouts searching the streets for citizens as we speak. They will assist you where they can. Ask about the plague. A terrible tragedy, to be sure. While the Empire's eye is on the northern border, it has abandoned its people to the unnatural plague. Do not be fooled. This is no ordinary malady. Its affliction maddens and warps the minds of those it corrupts, turning friend, family, or lover into a mindless agent of hate and aggression. The Empire is right to fear its rapid spread and potential reach. However, there are many who call the city home, who have not been damned, not yet. It is these souls I intend to save this night. Ask about the old city. The old city was once the hub of the world. Great artisans, traders, and merchants would travel from far and wide to sell their wares here. While it still houses many, it is a shadow of its former glory. A muddle of streets, and in the light of the plague, many roads have been blocked. Begin quest. What could go wrong, right? My coach, apparently, are we immune to the plague or something? Because we keep encountering this plague, and it doesn't seem to be any problem for us, much like Dishonored, actually. My coachman will follow and transport any citizens you might find along the way. If you are lucky, they may be of assistance in your travels. Search the streets and kill the infected. I will send word when the way is cleared. Saved citizens will add options at the campfire. Ooh. That's a fun idea. This is immediately promising to be a really interesting scenario. Wow. I was already like, wow, what an interesting, neat little crazy scenario we're setting up here. That's probably a pretty cool level. And then we see the map and it looks like this. So that means that the map's gonna build itself while we're playing it, much like some actual card games where you lay the tiles as you go. Like some of the there's a series of Dungeons and Dragons co-op tile-based dungeon crawler games you can play, where as you explore, they simulate line of sight and exploration by having you place the tiles as you go. It's also how Betrayal at the House of the Hill, or whatever it's called, is played. And those are really cool games.
Take too long. The city falls around you.
Rescue wagons. I'm just checking the camp screen. The head coachman tips the brim of his hood as you approach the wagons. I'll transport any people you find in these warren of streets, he explains. Just keep the wagon out of trouble. If you find any citizens, he continues, you may be lucky enough to trade with them, if they've managed to survive with anything of value. Finding citizens will add stock for trade at the campfire. For now, we don't have any, period. We can cook food, which I don't need because I'm full on health, and we can change our appearance, and that's it.